Now remember we set a default member. So let's see what happens there. Let's take our sales amount and notice the value here is much lower than we saw before. If we add in group, we can see that that total is not just the Europe total, but didn't we set visual totals? Well, we did within the Europe role, but within the non-bikes role, we did not. So when we have conflicting rules, the most permissive rule wins. And now we correctly see the restricted value or visual total for Europe. But again, this grand total was not what we saw earlier, and that's because the default member, accessories, is filtering this value. If we move Europe to columns and put category on rows here, we'll see that $327,000 is the accessories value. Now, using a default member does not restrict us from seeing the other members. It just says, what filter are we going to apply if we don't have the category attribute on rows or columns? If I take this off, my default member applies and automatically filters this value. If I move category up into filters, I'll be able to see that the accessories filter is automatically applied. So category can be on rows or columns to allow me to see all of the categories, but if I move it into filters or out of the grid, that filter is automatically applied as a result of that default member.